You've got dads.
Oh, if only my email. I need to reprogram my phone email alert to say you've got dads.
You've got dads.
I bet we can like rip the sound files out.
That'd be pretty good.
Hello there, Mahobgoblin.
Hello, Mahobgoblin. Thanks for joining us.
You are my dream Mahobgoblin.
So we have dated Craig, Matt, Brian, Damien,
And Joseph.
Once.
One time.
We've all dated all those guys one time. We have yet to date Robert and Hugo, as they are the least favorite dads.
They are.
so far.
But you never know. Maybe they're multi-dimensional good dads.
Yeah, we just need to find out more about them. We're not giving them a fair chance.
We gotta experience each daddy flavor.
Yeah.
Like Baskin Robbins. Hello there, Greyhound.
Hello, Greyhound. Thank you for joining us.
Let's scoop up a good taste of Hugo.
All right, here we go.
Yum, yum,
no,
yum.
can we do Robert, though?
Robert's rum raisin.
No, I feel like Hugo is rum raisin.
No, Hugo is probably pistachio crunch.
No.
Hello there, Kirby fan.
Hello, Kirby. I don't think you have to date 31 dads, just... How many are there? 7?
6? 6 papas.
There's 6.
Hey guys, take this cool Facebook quiz and find out which ice cream flavor you are.
For a daddy.
Which ice cream flavor for a daddy?
Yeah.
Everyone say hello to our beautiful cat. He has already started being a butt. I'm petting him. He loves it.
Aw, Kirby sent us a kitty that has hiccups.
Hiccup kitties.
That is so cute. Thank you, Kirby. I enjoy those.
This is my jam. Just the background.
Oh boy, are we dating Robert?
You're dating
Soap
Robert.
opera dad?
He's a ruggedly handsome dad.
Yeah.
I've typed to him to Facebook.
Okay.
Hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. You want to grab a drink?
He would love to do that. I know he will.
I sit there for a couple of seconds hoping that he'll message me back.
Watch, he totally doesn't use dad book.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, it says that he read my message.
I await for a response.
Oh no.
Twiddle thumb. Watch cat videos on the internet.
Yes.
That's always step 2.
That is step 2. Mahobgoblin is French vanilla daddy.
That's a good flavor. I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos, and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump back over to Dadbook and see if he's responded yet. Nothing? Well, I guess the guy's busy.
Uh-oh.
I might as well make the best of my day.
We're gonna run into him outside of dad book, I think.
You're probably right. There's a very good chance.
We do live in the same neighborhood.
We could go to his house.
Yeah.
I get up, walk to the living room, then sit down and turn on the TV. To watch the Food Channel.
That's a good one.
Ooh, Meat Hell is on. You have 10 minutes to cook a 5-course meal that must include these ingredients. Steak, lemon and meringue pie, paper clips, and a hammer. If you are unable to finish cooking, or if any of these ingredients are absent from the dish, we will release the wolves. Oh my god. I'm not kidding. Please help us! I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles.
Hello, OP Alex. Thanks for joining us.
Look at those kitties.
I like all the hearts.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Ooh, time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for old Chef Citrus to cook a gourmet delicacy. It's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be... Why do you think it's gonna be bad?
I don't know, I just suspect it. That this dad might not be the goodest chef.
Well, because he's had to take care of his daughter.
Sandwich, mustard jar, microwave eggs.
Why would you microwave the eggs?
You can cook eggs in a microwave.
I mean, you can, but why?
You can do it. Mustard jar. It's too much work to make food. I reach into the back of the fridge and find an old mustard jar. Ooh, brown and spicy. This will be a treat. I put my first spoonful of mustard and immediately realize this was a mistake.
So this is a good date we're having with Robert right now.
Aw, that's so true. Yeah, our webcam's broken.
Forever.
Oops. I filled it with pine cones. I lean over the sink and drink some water straight out of the faucet. Blah. Mustard alone is not a meal. If only I had some Parmesan. I finish my stack.
I finished my stack.
I finish eating Robert's stack and walk around the house some more. Bored. When's Amanda coming home?
Does Red not have a job?
I'm very wealthy off of my wife's life insurance policy.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
He did drink mustard straight from the jar, like some kind of animal.
Glug, 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 glug. Ooh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off of a door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. I spent a couple of minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I am ready to dunk. Come on and slam.
And welcome to the jam.
I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild.
Woo!
And welcome to the jam. Wham bam, thank you ma'am.
Yeah.
I pull up from the 3-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forget the rest of the words to this song. No look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something, something, Space Jam. All right.
It's your chance. Do your dance at the Space Jam. All right.
I used to eat white bread, mustard, a slice of American cheese,
Yeah.
mustard,
Yeah.
cheese,
Yeah.
mustard, bread.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of cheese and mustard layers.
This was my life.
Oh my.
I managed to just barely defeat myself at horse before Amanda comes home, then we cook dinner together. We are proud of ourselves for not even coming close to burning down the house. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped, Toddler Tournament.
What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar demi-glace with creme fraiche, of course.
Creme fraiche.
Creme fraiche.
Creme fraiche? This is literally a jar of baby food? The toddler immediately bursts into tears.
Are we bad people for watching this?
Yes. Just then my computer dings. Huh? What's that?
Oh, you probably just got a message.
Amanda and I walk over to the computer and check Dagbook.
Dagbook.
And check Dogbert. It's a message from Robert.
Oh wow. What does he say?
You up? WYD.
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
You're just chilling.
I'm watching television with my daughter.
Wow, Dad. Pretty square.
A couple moments pass by. Another message pops up. Wanna grab a drink?
Hey, that means he wants to hang out.
I know what that means, Amanda. But it's kinda late.
Come on, Pops. Live a little.
I am living with ice cream and traumatized toddlers.
Okay, we'll see you later, Kirby.
Get that pencil case back.
Yeah, get that pencil back.
Let's make sure the cat is under the computer and he sometimes steps on the off button, so
The stream may end.
the stream could end suddenly due to cat. Oh, cat Bert. Oh, you are Amanda.
Well, it's your life, but I think you'd have a lot of fun tonight. You are trying to get to know the neighbors better, aren't you?
Ugh, fine. I type back a message to Robert asking him for details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me. I never do!
I never do.
Throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night.
And neither Jim nor Kim work there,
That's right.
is what we discovered last time.
I think Neil works here.
Yeah, it's Neil.
And yeah, the full name is A Daddy Dating Simulator.
Yes, you date dads.
It's up
As a
front.
dad.
It's up front with it.
Yeah.
I walk into the bar and see the usual crowd of barflies drinking beer and watching sports. I spot Robert at the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over. Hey man, how's it going? Oh boy, I get to be both beautiful dads.
You get to, yeah, I don't do any voice acting for this one.
Let me take a sip of my drink.
So you can be Robert. Get into the Robert character. There you go.
Hey man.
Hey.
Oh,
Ahoy there, Skipper.
Robert and Mary are here? Uh-oh. I brought Mary along. Figured we needed a drinking buddy.
Oh no, we don't like Mary though.
Oh man, I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird Mary lady trying to make a pass at me.
Yeah.
Fun.
Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're just having a drink.
Yeah, speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round. What are you having?
Ah.
Beer, something tropical, or whiskey straight up.
I would pick the whiskey, so I'm gonna pick that.
All right.
A dad after my own heart, huh?
Ooh, you got lots of excited hearts for that one.
I got eggplants to shoot out of this grown man.
And you got eggplants.
That's what's important.
Yeah. Mary holds her hand really weird.
Yeah, it's odd.
Like I kind of don't understand what it looks like she's like itching like her stomach or something.
Maybe she's got a tummy itch. Thank you for the eggplant emojis. They power my game. They're like game fuel for me.
Yeah.
Robert orders 3 shots of whiskey and passes them between us. Well, this isn't how I expected the night to go.
Ah.
Here's to bad decisions and relaxed moral values, fellas. Diet says she doesn't look like a dad.
She's a mommy?
She's a mom, yeah. And hello, Diet. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Diet. What have I gotten myself into? We all knock back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. Holy hell, that was a kick. I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros at this.
And hello, Sylvian. It's good to see you.
Hi, Sammy.
Long time no see. This game is actually kind of fun.
It's a very well-written game.
Yeah, surprisingly, because I thought it was kind of a big joke.
Yeah, no,
But there's actually some love in it.
there's a lot of heart. A lot of heart.
Greyhound says her left hand position is the sign of a secret Illuminati member or a
Illuminati.
Freemason.
Oh no. Let's get marching. What? The night's young, Chief. Whoa!
Oh, thank you so much for the bits. We really appreciate it.
He asked, does this work? And I think it did.
It does work. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. That startled me in a good way.
Yeah, that was really good. Thank you.
We are bar hopping with this daddy.
Yes.
Which warthog up there? Is that a warthog on the wall?
Oh yeah, I think that is a warthog.
Is it Pumba?
I thought Diet was referencing Mary.
Quite the warthog she is. Oh, all right. We leave the bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know this area of town very well. I just follow Robert. So, where are we headed?
Hey.
Irish.
He's making a joke.
I wish I were drinking. It's an Irish pub. A good pun is the whiskey to my heart. Ugh.
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 Puns are the lowest form of humor, Red. Try harder.
Ouch. Am I gonna be the butt of the joke all night? Jesus, Mary, put your fangs away for a second.
None of the daddies do appreciate a good mimosa.
No, I think Joseph, he's very into like tropical boat drinks, but he could maybe settle down with a mimosa.
Maybe.
Puns are great. I love puns.
Puns are great. This lady's just wrong.
She's wrong. She's a wrong
Yeah.
lady. We walk into Irish Hour Drinking. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except for the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall. Next round. What are you having? Boop, 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 boop. Stick with the whiskey.
Yeah, don't mix alcohols too much.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. Oh, he liked that.
Like he purred.
He purred.
Can we... I think Mary and Robert have the same eyes, right? Color?
Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they're like related.
Oh, that'd be weird.
Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey and we post up in a garish green booth. Mary slides in and sidles up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief.
Mahobgoblin says Mary is on his shit list. And
Yeah.
Diet gave you a eggplant.
Ooh, you're my eggplant wizard. Let's sip this one, why don't we?
Hey.
Suit yourself.
Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps loudly.
Like a lady.
Hey.
That'll put hair on your chest.
You are truly the paragon of grace and beauty.
Ah.
Mary grabs my drink and sips on it.
Ah.
Hey,
Ah.
Red, be a dear and get us another round, will ya?
what's up, you cool daddy yourself, Dusty Gray Fox?
Hi, Dusty. Thanks for joining us.
Ah.
I don't know how to process this evening at all. I get up and order another round of drinks from the bartender. As I head back, I see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen this guy smile, let alone laugh. I take a seat across the booth from them and pass out the drinks.
So Edith's kid snuck some pot brownies onto the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spot that little hemp sweatshirted gremlin in the act. So I go up to Edith with the baggie and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden she just freaks out at me.
Freakacy. More eggplants in chat.
More eggplants.
You're ruining the bake sale, she says. I should have been a PTA president. Your roots are bad.
And blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. So what are you buying?
What are you selling?
Yeah, that's, I was wondering why that kept popping out of my voice. So what did you do?
I told her to have a brownie and that everything was going to be fine.
Haha, they both erupt in laughter. I politely follow along with the story.
She ate 3.
She had 3 marijuanas?
She had 3 marijuana cigarettes.
She's gonna die. More laughter. Okay, that was actually pretty funny.
She called the cops and told them that time had stopped.
Mary looks directly at me.
Do you smoke weed?
Do you do the marijuana?
Do you do the drugs?
Do you puff the magical dragon? What?
Mewtwo is also acceptable.
Mewtwo is pretty much an eggplant.
And hit square to kiss the daddy on the lips.
Press square to kiss daddy.
It looks like Mary and him are holding hands, though.
Well, they're just close together.
Yeah. You know, the devil's lettuce.
Reefer madness. I
have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now. Wanna blaze?
420. You with the feds? You narc?
You have to tell me if you're a cop.
I worked hard for what I have, and no 2-bit corner boy is gonna drop the dime on me. So you take what you're pushing somewhere else, and I'll keep running my business the way that I want it run.
What?
Remember? You come at the king, you best not miss.
Jesus, kid, dial it back.
Robert giggles helplessly.
I'm just kidding, cowboy. No, she's not.
I'll save the doobers for myself.
Totally.
Lay off the kid, Mary. He might not be used to your brand of humor.
Fine, fine.
We sit around and sip our drinks, people watching and cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, I begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become much funnier and less scary. And that is because of alcohol.
Yes.
But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Oh no.
I just wanted some alone time with Robert. I wonder if I can get her to leave somehow.
Diet says, does she inject all the marijuanas?
She injected at least 3 of them.
Yeah. Had to go to the hospital.
Alright, we can't talk about her husband because they don't like each other.
Yeah.
And we can't insinuate that she's banging all the daddies.
No.
So we're gonna go with this one. It's very neutral.
That is very neutral. I don't know. Was that a Wire reference? Do you know?
I know the reference, but not where it's from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Diet says she's definitely a Mary Iguana seller.
Oh my goodness.
So many Mary Iguanas.
So many iguanas.
You trying to ditch me, pal?
I know.
Yes. Because if you're trying to ditch me, you can just tell me to scram. No, it's fine. Red wants some alone time with his new best buddy, Robert. Read you loud and clear. The wingman breaks formation to pursue their prey.
You went to see the whalers? Yeah, you probably were surrounded by the marijuana.
The Mary Iguanas.
So many.
Now, if you fellas...
If you
fellas will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy. She's a vampire.
Go with God. Nice seeing you.
Give it a rest, buddy.
Deuces, nerds. What does that even mean?
Twos? Poops? I don't know.
Like, is that like saying later, nerds?
Joker's wild. Bye. Hi, Bohan.
Hello, Bohan. Thanks for joining us.
Hon Rules. Mary gets up and saunters over to a younger-looking guy at the bar. She grows on you. Does she, though? I feel like she delights in making men suffer. Well, she does. But what about her and Joseph? Kitty, move your butt.
Hello, Astronaut.
Hi,
Thanks for
Astronaut.
joining us.
Hey, thank you for watching. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
How are you doing? We do not play Call of Duty.
No.
No. You know, they're married. And she definitely tried to get in my pants the other night, and I gestured to her across the bar where she's making goo-goo eyes at that guy from before. He looks like he's being held hostage. Oh, that's just a thing she does. She's harmless. Tell that to the boy she's hanging off of. Poor kid looks like he's seen a war. Robert lets out a hearty laugh. Hey, I got him to laugh. Oh man, you know I pegged you for one of those straight-laced types. Oh, don't worry. I got pretty wild back in my day. Still got a little wild in you.
Uh-oh.
All right. I'm gonna mull these over.
Astronaut says, I'm having chicken noodle soup.
Yum.
That's the rule of the chat. You have to tell us if you're eating something.
We'd like it.
But I'm sorry to hear that you're sick. I hope you feel better soon.
Yes, me too.
And Hobgoblin says, I feel like Joseph and Mary were wild, and then one day Joe found Jesus, and their marriage became a loveless sham.
I mean, there's a good chance that you're correct.
Yeah, I kind of want to know about their background, because it seems like Mary doesn't really like the way they live or something.
I'm going to speak true to my inner daddy and tell him that I have a child I need to care for.
Oh, he didn't like that.
Well, that's a shame. Catch you around, Robert. I head home and make sure to drink a glass of water and have a multivitamin before bed. I probably made the right decision, I think.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know that was the...
That ended abruptly.
So guys, if you're looking for a Dream Daddy speedrun, may I recommend Robert. Whoa.
You got a C.
I'm a dad, man.
Did we miss what he said?
He probably said, like, I don't want to hang out with you because you like kids.
You got dads.
Your achievement is Knife Dad. 1 out of 3.
Cut.
You do have to tell us if you're eating your words as well, Diet.
Or if your foot's in your mouth. It counts. That's pretty much 24/7 for me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Robert.
OP Alex is about to eat a homemade cheeseburger. That sounds amazing.
You got yourself a grill? How you cooking up them meat?
Yeah. I love the kitty emotes, too.
I know, they bring me joy.
Yes.
I've not seen them in a little while. Hugo. We have to date Hugo now. A cheeseburger sandwich.
Cheeseburger sandwich. I am really disappointed in Robert's date.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not a wild boy. You can't tame. I am tamed. I ain't a Mustang.
Yeah?
I don't run the hills.
Well, and like we haven't found out anything about Robert's kids.
Well,
Because we
maybe.
assume he's a dad.
Well, maybe you can play sometime and you can be a wild boy.
Alright, and I'll find out Robert's story.
Yeah.
But we're all about the Matt.
We're all about Matt.
Yeah,
Like,
about Matt.
I'm pretty much all in on Matt.
Yeah.
Brian's pretty good.
Yeah, Brian's good too. I also like Craig, but he's our friend.
And Damien's alright.
Yeah, Damien's just weird.
The diversity of daddies is very good. I navigate to Hugo's dad book page and type out a message. Hey Hugo, great seeing you at the barbecue. Want to hang out sometime? I wait a few minutes before the computer dings. Oh no, Hugo types a lot.
Yeah.
For those aren't in the know, Hugo is an English teacher that teaches my daughter Amanda.
Yes. And he has a bad kid.
I feel like we haven't established a strong identity through voice acting for Hugo.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to rectify it.
I don't either. Hugo is just kind of a guy.
He's just kind of a dude, right?
Yeah.
But so, what do we do about that?
I don't know. Because do we have to change another voice?
Well,
I feel like we're so far into the game we can't be changing voices anymore.
All right, well, I'm going to read Hugo. I'm pretty sure I just read it in my normal voice.
I think you made it like a little deeper.
I'm so glad you messaged me, and I definitely want to hang out sometime, but I have a favor to ask. Our class is going on a field trip to the aquarium today, and one of our chaperones called in sick. Is there any possible way you could come by and replace them? Uh-oh.
Diet says, why is every father in this cul-de-sac on a date with the same dad? Even the married ones.
Well, we're not technically dating. We're just trying to be friends.
We're trying to make friends with the people in the neighborhood.
Yes. Yes.
Diet suspects that our character is an alien who has special pheromones that makes all the dads want to date him.
Yes, I make them in my toe factory.
Hobgoblin says, Hugo has a man bun. That should color his reading.
Yes. I wish. I completely understand if you don't want to or can't make it, but I'm gonna be honest with you here. It's middle school class. I need as much help as I can get. I think about it for a moment. Man, that's a lot of screaming kids that I'd be accountable for. And they're in middle school, arguably the worst age to be. Amanda silently trudges into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Morning, Amanda.
Morning, Pops.
Hey, how was middle school for you?
Ugh, bad. But nobody likes middle school. It's 3 years of bad acne, crying, and generally being terrible.
Dad.
Everyone sucks. No self-awareness. It's just a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in a gross old building for 40 plus hours a week, doing long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day, top 40s pop. Middle schoolers should be avoided at all costs. What was your middle school experience like?
I didn't like it.
Yeah? Did you remember it?
Let's go back.
Let's go back. I feel like middle school... OP Alex says middle school was great.
Was, for some, I'm sure.
I feel like it
For
wasn't as
some.
bad as high school. I feel like high school was worse.
I don't think I made friends until high school. I think I was a secret nerd in middle school.
Secret nerd?
I was like a closet nerd
Oh.
who didn't share interests with people until high school.
I see.
I think I had a few friends until high school. I don't like middle school.
Okay.
I played a lot of World of Warcraft. I had my first crush in middle school, and I'm still bitter about it. Alexis
Aw.
Stubbs. You hurt me, and I'll never forget.
What'd she do to you?
Ooh, cheese pizza. I stare off into the middle distance, remembering the 24 hours that we dated and the 3 times we held hands between class periods. Then I remembered the bitter betrayal, her leaving me for Arnold Birmingham, him making me eat dirt in front of her. I don't want to talk about it.
See, middle schoolers are reprehensible.
Are reprehensible. Oh, wait.
Greyhound says computer games outside of school with my brother was good. School itself and other kids were not so great sometimes for us.
Yes, agreed.
Diet says playing a lot of World of Warcraft goes against the secret nerd part.
That's what shades are for. You close them and no one can look in your room. Oh, Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone his middle school class to the aquarium. I just wanted to know what I was in for.
You get to go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me? The last field trip I got to go on was to the clam chowder factory. They didn't even give us clam chowder. They gave us square pizza at a clam chowder factory.
You know, I hear clam pizza's pretty good. Oh, is that why you won't eat clam chowder anymore?
No, it's because Bobby Wellingham threw up into one of the vats of clam chowder, and I'm the only one who saw it happen.
Ugh.
It haunts me.
Right, let's leave that story firmly in the past.
Anyway, you should just do it. Mr. Vega sounds like he could really use the help. Plus, you get to hang out with cool fish.
Amanda, I get kind of weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous.
What? Are you worried that a whale is gonna pop out of the touch tank and swallow you whole?
Don't you put fear into my heart.
Well, do they have penguins there?
Yes, they have penguins there.
Then that's settled. Penguins outweigh fear of ocean.
Yes.
Dusty wonders if a lot of people were walking by and looking in your room.
I did have one friend who, very Clarissa explains it all, would come to my window.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's super funny.
So at least one.
Did it make a cool guitar riff every time he did it?
Every time he came to my front window, it would go, which I don't think is actually the right guitar riff.
That was like the Sam. And then she goes, "Hi, Sam."
Yeah, that's what happened.
And he came into her room. Just any time.
I didn't let them in my room.
No.
No. No.
No.
I had a screen. High school is where... Yes, high school has many, many groups. I would agree with that, OP Alex. Alright. I sit back down at the computer and let Hugo know that I am available. He tells me to meet him at the aquarium and gives me the address. I grab my keys and kiss Amanda on the forehead before I head out. I arrive at the aquarium to find that the school bus has beaten me there. Preteens huddle around their teachers in small groups, yelling at each other and goofing off. Every teacher looks like they're at their wits' end. I don't know. Hugo jogs up to me, looking frazzled. I'm so glad you're here. Hugo! It's been a debacle all morning. We're short-handed and most of the kids won't stop screaming. As I'm sure you know, this is the case with all middle schoolers. I lived through Amanda at 12. I'm all too familiar. Great. Well, it's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over here. Hugo walks me over to a gaggle of preteens who are still sitting on the ground playing with their phones. They're not kicking each other like some of the other groups, so we're off to a good start. Can you guys put your phones away? All of the other kids look up for a moment to stare at Hugo. Then they go back to texting.
Oh.
Hey, at least they're quiet. Too quiet. These guys are up to something. I can feel it. There's no way. They're too busy thinking about not getting food stuck in their braces to pull any stunts. It's middle school after all.
Ah.
We'll see.
That was a nightmare, though.
Oh, the braces?
Yeah, when you get food stuck in your braces. Like, I would not eat sandwiches anymore because bread would get stuck in there so bad.
Yeah, bread would get you.
Yeah.
I didn't have the braces. I didn't have them. Because my teeth... No, my teeth are terrible. I just couldn't... I couldn't afford them with money.
They're expensive.
They are expensive. The classes start filing into the aquarium, and Hugo hands out massive stapled packets of paper to each kid. These are due at the end of the field trip. Yes, this will be for a grade. No, you can't borrow a pencil. The kids collectively groan and grab the sheets from Hugo. What's in the packet?
Hey.
Honestly, it's just busy work so that the teachers can have a moment's reprieve. I think one of the questions asked them to sit quietly for 10 minutes to think about the Great Barrier Reef. Teacher hacks. I like that.
People should think about the Great Barrier Reef, though.
Think about it.
Think about it.
Hey, think about it. Oh, Asdranith, I got field trip homework all the time.
I did too. It really took away from the experience because you're too worried about finishing the homework.
Like, we went to, like, a cool fort for war fighting.
For a fort for war fighting?
Yeah, like a fort that you fight wars out of.
A fort.
Yeah, a fort.
Yeah.
Well, I want to distinguish it from, like, my cool pillow forts that I have. And yeah, we had to, like, write paperwork about, like, the dumbest stuff. Like, how many cannons are there?
Oh, no.
Literally what Hugo just said. Like, just be busy.
Oh, no.
Count the bricks in the sidewalk.
Diet says, teeth are cheap. Just go to a dentist and look through their trash. There should be hundreds of teeth just laying there for the taking.
Or rent a fairy costume and sneak into windows. And look under pillows.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
We just did a unit on Old Man in the Sea. Nothing quite like introducing kids to the futile perseverance of the human spirit by making them pet stingrays.
Oh.
Oh!
The voice acting is very good on Hugo.
Oh! He's surprised by everything he says.
Like tracings of fish. Oh man, I do remember having to do a lot of bark and leaf rubbings.
Yeah, those are awful.
Elementary school's great.
Yeah, Mahobgoblin's right. You need to think about the bleaching of the Great Barrier Reef and the aquatic genocide we're committing.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Think about it.
And Diet says your fairy costume idea was not very good. You'll go to jail.
Yeah, you're probably correct. If I, especially, broke into windows. It gives us time to check out some of the exhibits as well. Come on, they have a phenomenal selection of tropical fish.
Hugo's a fish guy.
I'm a fish boy. Slap some gills on me and call me a merman. While the kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignments while they text, Hugo and I wander over to a large tank filled with brightly colored fish. Hugo points to a brown and white fish with long spines.
Hey.
I knew that. I knew that was a lionfish.
Did you?
I'm such a fish dork. That right there is a lionfish. Did you know that their stomachs can expand up to 30 times in size? Whoa.
Hey.
Their spines are venomous too. Nature is hardcore.
Oh.
You think that's bad? Take a look at this one over here. Hugo points to a spiny, grumpin-looking fish hanging out near the bottom of the tank.
Ah.
That's a stonefish, the most venomous fish in the world. And they just, like, keep it in there? Oh, they're relatively harmless as long as you don't step on them. What happens if you step on them?
Oh.
Tissue necrosis? Cool. Nature is wild.
I feel like Hugo's just making this up.
No, this is probably real. Man, Hugo seems to know a lot about fish. I feel the overwhelming need to impress him. Hey, see that fish over there? That one? Yeah, that's the blue-nosed wigglefish. The humphead wrasse. American longfin. I gotta make a choice.
American longfin totally sounds like a legit fish.
American longfin!
You can't say wiggly fish
You
and
sound
have that be a legit
like
name.
an idiot.
You sound like an idiot.
My voice cracked hard when I tried to do Lenny Kravitz.
Is that what you were doing?
American longfish! Get away!
Oh.
Yeah?
Oh.
Did you know that? Political fish, psychiatric fish, or paranormal fish?
Dusty enjoyed your joke.
Thank you. I'm gonna pick the psychiatric fish trivia. Did you know that this is the only species of fish to have known clinical depression?
Oh.
Wait, are you serious? Absolutely not. I'm playing it for the gag here.
Oh.
Yes!
You got hearts.
Daddy liked it.
You didn't get eggplants though.
Do you think if I was sarcastic, he would have liked it more?
I don't know.
I only have
I
two
don't know anything about Hugo. Except
So
except he has a bad kid.
So defensive.
I
don't know anything about Hugo.
They're not giving me anything. He's just a fish boy.
He's just a suit-wearing fish boy. Hey guys, take that insult around you wherever you go.
Greyhound says Hugo stares into the water, sighs, and under his breath says quietly, "Someday I shall join you." You put your hand on the screen, but no one can see that.
He puts his hand up on the tank, and the stingray flaps his weird flapper on next to it.
Diet says Hugo is actually Octodad.
We lead the kids into another room. Sharks, sea turtles, eels, and other marine life swim around in a massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. The kids begin trying to take selfies with the sharks. Hugo leaves my side to separate two kids who started fighting over a Capri Sun. I walk around the room, reading the tiny little blurbs about different fish swimming inside of the enclosure. After a while, I look around and see Hugo again. He's gazing up at the aquarium in childlike wonder.
I think Greyhound's right.
I miss my family. The ripples in the water cast blue, moving shadows across his face. For someone surrounded by angry hormonal preteens, he looks completely peaceful. Should I try that one again?
No, we're gonna go with that.
He
That
looks
take.
really cute in this light. I hope he doesn't notice me staring.
Ooh.
Oh, senpai. Wow.
Hey.
I walk over to join him. Beautiful, isn't it?
Ooh.
We can learn a great deal from Mother Ocean. A great many mysteries lie in the ocean. It's truly fascinating to be able to observe it in settings such as this.
Ooh. You got eggplants.
Ack! Oh no, is your stream is freezing.
That's not good.
Ack! That's a very astute point, Red. We stand together for a moment, admiring the wonders of marine life.
Dusty says net neutrality. R.I.P.
Rip, rip, rip. We eventually make our way to the touch tank room, which seems to be the only thing that kids are actually interested in. The tank is filled with a variety of horseshoe crabs, sea urchins, stingrays, and small fish.
Astronaut says it looks like Hugo's man bun is about to pop out, fall into an emo hairstyle, and tell an anime backstory.
Hey man, he's one
Here
step.
we go. Here we go.
He's one step closer to the edge. I stand around the edges of the tank and walk in a wary distance. Sorry, something touched my foot and it freaked me out.
It wasn't the cat.
No, it was my slipper. I stand around the edges of the tank and keep a wary distance from the sea life. Who knows what kind of nefarious plans those horseshoe crabs have for well-moisturized hands. Have you ever touched a horseshoe crab?
No.
They're very neat.
Why?
They have big old stingers.
Why would you touch that?
You can pet them. They're full of good blood.
What?
For science.
What?
Look it up. Look it up.
Okay.
Hugo rolls up his sleeves and sticks his hand in the water. Don't you want to pet some stingrays, Red? Oh, I think I'm good. I don't really. I think I should stay over here and admire them from a respectable distance. Come on, it'll be fun and informative.
Ooh.
Don't make fun of me, bud. I'm scared to touch them. I get weird when there's no glass separating us. I don't know what any of those things are, but I get the feeling they will probably bite me and my delicious hands if given the chance. Stingrays are soft. That is true also. Nothing in this tank can hurt you. What?
But Hobgoblin says Hugo said the same thing to Steve Irwin.
Little do you know that Hugo, with his connection to fish, actually hired a stingray assassin.
Yeah.
He paid them with coin.
Yeah.
Nothing in this tank can hurt you. The stingrays have had their barbs removed, and the horseshoe crabs only eat little clams, and the anemones are perfectly safe to touch.
Is it mean to remove the stingray's barbs? Is that mean? Like declawing a cat? That's mean.
I don't know. I don't know how that affects the hips of a stingray.
I'm gonna look this up.
Against my better judgment, I approach the tank, slowly dipping my hand into the cold water. I touch a stingray as it glides past me. See? Not so bad. It feels like fun, slimy leather. Things get a lot less scary when you can learn more about them, right? I dive my hand back into the touch tank with a renewed vigor for ocean life. I poke at some urchins and feel the hard carapace of a horseshoe crab. My hand brushes against Hugo's as we reach for the same anemone. I pull away, blushing.
Senpai.
Hugo smiles at me. Hey, you're supposed to be touching the fish.
Oh!
You big old silly.
You big silly.
Sorry, I just get a little carried away wait. That girl over there looks suspicious. Why's that? Are backpacks usually that wet? Hold on. This game's adorable.
Hold on.
I'm afraid that someone is trying to steal fish with this backpack.
Oh no!
Susan! Susan, get back here! Hugo runs after a middle schooler and catches her before she can make it to the exit. Want to tell me what's in the bag?
Textbooks?
Want to tell me what's really in the bag? Susan won't budge. I walk over to Hugo and the girl. I think he might need a bad cop. Look, kid. We don't have time for games here. It's an easy 5 to 10 in the clink, and I'm not afraid to hit a child.
Diet says removing a stingray's claws is no more cruel than cutting off a useless body part from you, like a toe or a hand.
I don't need my pinky fingers. Oh, he loves it.
Oh, he liked that.
Whatever it is, it goes back in the touch tank. Now, Boss Daddy.
You're not a teacher. You can't tell me what to do.
Yes, well, I am. Can you please put the bag down? Next time, we won't say please. Susan glares at Hugo for a moment before dropping her book bag on the floor. It lands with a wet slap.
Ew.
We stare at it for a moment before it starts to move.
Sweet manchego.
Sweet manchego. Hugo leans down and unzips the backpack. A horseshoe crab frantically scuttles out and across the floor. An employee swoops in and scoops it up and places it back into the tank. She gives us a disapproving look. Jesus, Susan! What was your plan?
I was trying to free him.
To where? Outside? Where he was going to die? Susan, go back to your group. We'll discuss this later. Yeah, and hands where I can see them. Susan sulks off, leaving me alone with Hugo. He gives me a pat on the shoulder. Middle schoolers have sticky hands. I doubt that's the first time that's happened here. Or the last.
I don't know many kids that would steal fish out of a fish petting tank. Have you done it? Why are you looking at me that way?
The statute of limitations has been not reached yet. We cannot discuss my various marine crimes. Maritime law is strict and unforgiving. In the next room, we see a variety of smaller tanks, sea urchins, tiny fish, and a rainbow of beautiful underwater plant life surround us.
Oh.
Look over there. Hugo points, so some seahorses gathered. That's a typo.
That is a typo.
I now get $10,000 for spotting the typo, right? Is that how
Hugo
that...
points, so some seahorse.
Hugo points to some seahorses gathered at the bottom of a tank. One of them is in the middle, giving birth.
Oh my.
It's actually a male seahorse. Some sort of
Sort of takes fatherhood.
to a whole new level, doesn't it? Hey kids, Come check this out. There's a male seahorse giving birth. A low murmur from the students. They jump back on their phones.
Ah.
Aww.
Fun fact, male seahorses can even give birth and then get pregnant in the same day. Man, we thought we had it hard.
Hey.
I wonder if they have to deal with their kids' awkward teenage years too. All however many thousand of them. You seem to know a lot about marine life.
Yes.
Yes.
It's not really my specialty, but I do make a point to learn as much as possible wherever I can.
Diet says you get 10,000 eggplants for spotting the typo.
Whoop whoop. I think that learning shouldn't end when you leave school. We should challenge ourselves to find out more about the things we don't understand every day of our lives. Because if you stop learning, I don't think you'll ever be able to grow or change as a person. Good point. But I still don't trust the ocean. We'll get there. We finally make our way over to my favorite part of the tour, the Arctic exhibit.
Ooh, with the penguins.
Do we get to see the penguins?
Hmm.
Yes, we get to see the penguins. Hell yes. Wow! Our group of kids run around the exhibits. They won't stop tapping on the glass of the puffin enclosure, trying to get their attention. For at least a few moments, teachers, chaperones, and students alike seem to be having a great time. What was I so worried about? This isn't too bad.
What?
Hugo suddenly grabs my arm. Oh my god, there's a student in the penguin enclosure. Wait, just kidding, it's very bad. Is it one of ours? It most certainly is. Molly Henderson, Susan's friend.
Oh no.
I look over to the penguins and see a determined-looking kid crouching behind a rock. She's hiding just out of sight of one of the employees. Over on the side of the enclosure, I see the door to the exit ajar. Was it unlocked this whole time?
Diet says penguins are my favorite fish.
Oh, there's gonna be some type of penguin theft going on.
And Astronaut says Susan slowly unzips her bag and readies herself to steal a penguin.
Oh god. We gotta stop her before the staff sees and bans our school for life. Hugo looks around. I'll create a distraction. Hugo runs towards the pup. He moved very good.
With his boobs!
He's a boy.
It'll be like in 10 Things I Hate About You.
With Julia Stiles.
Yeah,
And
Joker.
Heath Ledger. Also starring Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yes.
This summer, you won't hate this film. 10
And the
things
dude
I
from-
hate about
and
you.
the dude from Numbers.
And also the kid from Numbers.
When he was a kid, and also maybe around the same time as the Santa Claus.
The Santa Claus films. Hugo runs towards the puffin exhibit and addresses the entire room. Everybody! I have an announcement. The whole room turns towards Hugo.
I don't know.
Here's a few facts I bet you didn't know about penguins. Everyone just stares at Hugo confused. Well, this is my shot. I run into the enclosure and am greeted by a cold blast of air. Psst! Hey! The girl whips around to look at me. Her nose is pink from the cold. You can't be in here!
Neither can you!
I'm sorry I tried to read that.
I don't know what happened to Julia Stiles. She was in something recently, I thought. You'll have to Google it.
I couldn't think of anything fun to say or useful.
Alright, well, let's continue.
I try to walk over to the girl, but the ground is so icy I just end up slipping. I catch myself before I hit the ground, but the girl still laughs at me. Contrary to popular belief, penguins are birds. Birds are traditionally known to fly, but penguins cannot. So I can understand some confusion when we're discussing the birdness of penguins. The crowd is still somehow enraptured. Kid, what are you even doing?
I'm letting the penguins go. They deserve freedom.
Where are they going to go?
They're gonna live in my closet.
Look, I just don't even have time to argue about this. We gotta get out of here.
Not until I save a penguin.
I don't know. Little known fact is that penguins only live in cold climates. With some exceptions. So they don't all live in cold climates if you're splitting hairs here.
Shadulan, thank you so much for the subscription. We really, really appreciate it.
Hey!
2 months in a row. Thank you so much.
Thanks for subscribing to our good channel.
Yeah, thank you.
How you doing?
And hello, Shadulan. It's
Hi.
good to see ya.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. I'm gonna clap in a circle. Thank you. Gotta read about these penguins, huh?
Yeah.
With some exceptions, so they don't all live in cold climates if you're splitting hairs here. Did I mention that they don't fly?
Oh, he doesn't have enough penguin info.
He needs more penguin facts.
Yeah.
The crowd is starting to lose interest. I'm running out of time. Lay down the law, try to relate to... Bribe. Kids love bribes. Middle schoolers probably love bribes.
Yeah.
I will give you $20 right now if you leave with me. Molly thinks for a second.
Okay, well, give it to me right now.
No. Oh, I reach out in my pocket and pull everything else I have, examining each bill. Okay, well, I have $12 and some change. Also, there's a button here. Is that enough?
Pay me the other 8 later and we'll have a deal.
We move to shake hands on our We move to shake hands. I want to say hands, but hands is not in the sentence.
No, it's not.
We move to shake on our arrangement before I suddenly realize there's a wave of penguins on their way out of the enclosure. We're gonna have to block these birds. Get your bird blockers ready, folks. How do I... Wait, what?
The penguin escaped. Oh no, you can't let them escape.
Oh!
This
Get outta
is
here.
sad. I don't like this. Stop.
Stop. Stop.
Mahobgoblin says thank you for subscribing to Penguin Facts.
Thank you for subscribing to Penguin Facts. I have exactly 2 facts about penguins. Sorry about my keyboard mashing. Look at me just throwing hands.
Yes, this is Dream Daddy. This is the part of Dream Daddy where you stop penguins from escaping.
Actually, this is a game I made. It's called Big Penguin Slap Party. Dawn of the Aquarius, and it's very bribe that teen.
The Aquarius?
Yep. How many penguins escaped?
Approximately 1.
Approximately 1 penguin.
You get a
C S.
S rank. Bribery works.
Hell yeah. Make sure to sleep under your tent so you don't sleep on rocks. Dad fact. Whew, glad that's over. Just in time, too. Looks like Hugo's wrapping up his diversionary penguin speech. And that's why I think that penguins are one of the best animals in the world.
In the world.
A few people in the audience clap out of a sense of duty. Everybody starts dispersing. Hugo spots us from across the way and runs over.
I don't know.
Molly, what were you doing in there?
I was liberating animals, Mr. Vega.
You realize that the penguins can only survive in Arctic temperatures, right? You would have a dead penguin on your hands.
Well, it was the thought that counts.
No, Molly, it wasn't. Molly turns to me.
You owe me $8.
Huh?
What? Just, I'll pay you later, kid. Molly runs off towards Susan, I suppose so that they can compare animal thief notes. You're not off the hook, Molly. Red, did you just bribe a child? Shoot. You can't play by the rules when there's penguins on the line.
Yeah.
Listen, man, we've all done dark things in our lives. I'm not the young, bright-eyed youth I used to be. That person believed in a world where you wouldn't have to bribe children to save a penguin. The me today knows different. I only wish I could go back.
Oh.
Let's just get through the day and get out of here. I don't think I scored many points.
I don't think you did either, and this was a very long dad date.
Well, it had a minigame.
It had a minigame, and Roberts didn't even have a minigame.
I told him I didn't want to go to more bars.
Oh.
I crushed his heart.
You did.
With the day finally coming to a close, the whole field trip is ushered through the gift shop, and we make our way back to the school buses. As we leave the aquarium and kids load onto the bus, Hugo pulls me aside. Hey, Red, thank you so much for helping out today. You're a lifesaver. It was no problem. It was actually kind of fun. Let me take you out next time to make it up to you. You like cheese boards?
No. No, I don't, Hugo.
Yes, apparently. There's nothing on earth more satisfying than a good cheese board.
The illusion of choice.
Illusion of choice.
Yeah, he had purple eggplants for that, though.
He's a cheese dad.
He's a cheesy dad.
It ain't easy being cheesy. Some daddy's got to do it.
Yeah.
Great. Well, I got to make sure the kids don't steal anything else. See you around.
Bye.
Bye. I walk inside to find the house empty. Huh. I wonder where the panda's at. Before I know it, Amanda pops in through the front door. What you up to tonight?
Just doing some homework. How was the aquarium?
It was an adventure. Some kid tried to steal a penguin.
Ugh. We've all been there.
I had to run in and grab her before any of the employees saw.
Alright.
You got to go into the penguin enclosure? Did you steal a penguin for us?
Amanda, no penguins were stolen thanks to the valiant efforts of myself and Mr. Vega. It was nice getting to spend time with Hugo, though.
I'm surprised he helped complete a
Covert.
covert op. He's usually kind of a
what?
kind of a stick in the mud.
He's actually pretty cool. I had a good time with him. Alright, too much adventure for me today. I'm gonna go rest my eyes.
Oh. You mean take a nap?
There's a difference. You'll learn when you become a father. Believe that.
When Amanda becomes a father.
We got, like, pretty close to Max Hemingway.
Looks like Paradise Lost just got found.
Holy.
Oh, I don't like Hugo.
Welcome.
Asiago Getter. That was bad.
I don't like Hugo. Let's go on a date with Matt and cleanse our palate.
Cleanse our palates. Our Hugo palette.
Yeah.
Gosh, that was cheesy.
That was really cheesy
He could have
and not great.
gone better.
It could have gone a lot better.
I mean, the date was still Gouda, but it could have gone better.
Ha ha ha. I like that you're getting into the spirit of the game.
Let's date Matt. Look at him.
Look
this
at
nice
Matt.
man.
Look at Matt. He wears glasses sometimes.
I like his V-neck shirt.
Yeah, and his sweet tats.
I bet this is denim.
I bet it is too.
I bet he's wearing denim.
Nobody can see where you're pointing.
I'm pointing at his denim.
Look at situations positively.
I do. Instead of messaging the guy, why don't I just walk over and grab some coffee? I'm feeling really sluggish today anyways.
Good idea.
Amanda! Time for bed? Yes, good idea, Estraneth.
Feel better.
Sleep, sleep. Get better.
We'll see you later.
Bye now. Amanda sticks her head out of her room.
Father.
Want to go to the coffee spoon?
Oh, so you get called cool once and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at coffee shops and listens to neo jazz and stuff?
Amanda.
Are you gonna bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology?
Look, honey, do you want me to buy you a coffee or not?
Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's...
They can't interact.
Why not?
My daughter can't hang out with this cool teen.
What is his name again?
Cool teen.
Oh,
Anthony?
his weird gut just makes me uncomfortable.
He's got that little man V going on.
Yeah,
Wow.
but still kind of has a pooch.
A pooch.
A pooch.
Pooch?
A pooch.
No, I'm asking for clarification, not repetition.
A little poochy belly.
Little poochy belly. He's got like a sad face for a belly button.
Yeah.
But it also makes it look like his belly button has a mustache goatee combo.
We need to stop paying attention to his belly.
Okay, I'm sorry, belly boy.
To his midriff.
I'm sorry, midriff. You look like a Splatoon character that turned into a human in a freak accident. Amanda and I make the short walk over to the coffee spoon. The place is quiet today, just a few people hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nooks. I walk up to the counter and see a familiar, pierced face.
Oh, who was
Pablo.
Who was Pablo?
He sold us a t-shirt.
Yeah, but who did his voice?
You did.
Okay. Hey, you were the dude I yelled at a bunch the other night.
That seems about right.
Was it something like that?
Sure. Amanda cast a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me shirts.
And who might you be, miss?
Oh.
This is my daughter, Amanda, the person I am a father to and am very protective of.
Oh no, he's gonna be weird. An honor to make your acquaintance. My name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music? I wouldn't call witch house music, but okay.
Oh.
A piercing blow to my ego, though not one that will dissuade my need to impress you.
My innate dad senses tingle. I am overwhelmed with a fatherly, protective energy. I must do something to protect my child!
Is it gonna be a mini game?
I don't know, I was thinking Speed Racer. I will
No!
reappropriate
No!
I will change the subject.
That's better.
Anyways, Pablo, I didn't know that you worked here.
Yeah, man, today's my first day. Matt's still training me.
Red.
Red!
You're Matt.
I'm Matt.
Then I'm Red?
And you're Red. I'm Matt, though, with one T.
Hello, Matt. Matt comes out from washing dishes from the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I high-five, as fellow cool people do.
I see you've met my newest employee. At your service, although I'm only here until Vacant Vale starts their world tour.
When is that?
Well, we have to put out a record first. All right, Pablo, now what do we do with the customers again? All right, yes.
Throw a Minecraft at him. What does that mean?
Because he was a Splatoon character. Maybe Minecraft will
Counter.
neutralize it.
I have to hit the button. Pablo clears his throat.
Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage? A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. That's a good one.
It's the greatest latte you've ever known. Don't wait till tomorrow.
Okay.
Anyway, I could keep going.
I'll disarm you with a smile. A classic. And you?
Americano football is very funny.
Father John Misto.
That's great.
Decaf for cutie.
No, oh my goodness. I mean, they're all so good.
Yeah.
I would drink an Americano, though. Americano football, please.
Our coffee is as strong as the band's feelings. Good choice. You didn't get hearts and eggplants, though.
I don't get it.
Oh, American football is a sport, but it's also this emo band that made a good album.
Yep.
And then waited over a decade, and then another good album, and then their music was very sad, and sometimes featured sad trumpets.
They were on Comedy Bang Bang.
And I'm over-explaining the joke again. Coming right up.
Teens play Minecraft.
Yes, the 6'4" bearded dude is supposed to be a teenager. Yeah,
Correct.
he really doesn't look like a teenager. I think they needed to make him a little smaller.
Shorten that teen.
Yeah. He'll get the hang of it. For as goofy of a dude as he is, kid works hard.
Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again.
Hell yes. I'm actually gonna be done training Pablo in a couple hours, and was gonna go record shopping. Wanna come along?
Sure.
Oh man.
Pablo brings us our drinks and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time drinking my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people, but for some reason, he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird.
Aw.
I feel really comfortable around him. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record store.
Have you ever been here before?
No. I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive.
Franklin Comes Alive?
That's the reference.
Oh, this should be fun then. We're gonna find you some good stuff.
Yacht Club Miracle.
Yacht Club Miracle.
Fake-
Steady Bow.
Fake Beard Arms Race.
Sad Swears.
Dinner Food. Dover Ghost. I like these bands. The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. A few people mill around, flipping through the milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It is a nice vibe. So, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kind of outdated at this point?
There's a lot of people who will try to tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent. But I really think it's just nice to collect records.
I like the art.
It's cool that in this day and age we have just about every song ever created available instantaneously on our phones. But there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I'll always love. That's why I try to get as many of the records that I love in physical form as possible.
Remember when we were kids and would have to wait around by the radio with a cassette tape so that we could record our favorite songs?
Yep. It made each listen really special, and mixtapes are even cooler because of how much work they took.
Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school. I look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres. Future wave, jungle, and necropunk. Nunsploitation. I have no idea where to start.
Matt's gonna totally make you a mixtape.
Yeah,
BBW.
probably right. Man, this is a little overwhelming.
Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be?
Cookies and cream, baby.
Purple. If you could only buy one type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Sandalwood. Camouflage, summer breeze. Power violence, cherry blossom. Spring Creek fireball, daffodil mountain spring. That's my D&D character.
Oh,
Daffodil Mountain Spring. It's a level 6 bard.
interesting. What's your favorite ambient sound?
Crow noises. Rain, bowling alley, Star Trek, howls of the bone chorus. Rain. I like rain.
Rain is good. What's your dream vacation spot? And hello, Viet. Long time no see.
Hello.
I hope you're doing well.
I do too. I don't get this.
And Viet says you should make it smell like lolies.
Like lollipops? I want to be inside a volcano.
What's your deepest, darkest fear?
I worry that people are only nice to me because they want something from me, and I fear that I don't have happiness and won't ever get it. What if nobody exists but me and I fabricated the universe? Saying you too when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food is legit. I do that, and I hate myself.
It makes you upset.
Where is the fear that everything is pointless and one day I will die and turn into dust?
Maybe just saying you too when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food.
Okay. Matt thinks for a moment.
Oh, I know just the thing.
Matt runs to the other end of the store and returns holding a record behind his back. He shows it to me.
This is
Oh no!
Trouble Will Find Me by The National. Fun fact, viewers. Red does enjoy The National.
That's my favorite CD!
Matt knows you. He knows your heart.
It's hacked me. It hacked me. It hacked me my Google Play music.
You love The National.
That's a very good record. Oh no.
It knows.
It knows I'm a sad dad on the inside of me.
And Matt knows your heart.
He knows my heart.
Yeah.
It's full of sadness.
The National have honed their sad guy sound on album after album, and by this point, they're all pros about feeling blue. The music is so amazing that it'll actually cheer you up.
Their sadness does brighten my day.
Yeah. I like Viet's kitties.
They're very
The
nice.
Nationals.
Their album Boxer is also quite good. And
Yeah.
the new one that came out last year now is also very, very good.
Red is not a man bun hipster dad. The man bun
Is
hipster
inside.
dad could read you.
I have an internal man bun,
Yeah,
and the doctors can't get it out.
yeah.
I got doxxed by the daddies. I do enjoy a flannel shirt, I'll say that.
There you go.
Whoa, dude, thanks for the recommendation.
Yeah, sounds great.
You're gonna have a great time with it, promise.
Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in.
Usual stuff today, Matt?
Hey!
Just some light pickups.
Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm Good at This by Diet Sig, Forever by Mystery Skulls, and Greatest Hits by Remo Drive.
Tight.
Oh,
Cashier rings up Matt and hands his albums back in a bag. She stares at me suspiciously.
Who's the nerd?
Hey,
hey.
a powerful turkey sandwich.
A poverty turkey sandwich.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not power.
I was-
Those are two very different things.
Those are the opposites. I'm sorry.
Is it the Buddig turkey sandwich? Because that is a cheap turkey sandwich.
Butt egg?
Buddig. It's spelled Buddig. Buddig. Turkey is the worst turkey.
I will trust you.
I love all the kitties, Viet.
Kitties are good.
That nerd is my buddy Red. Red, this beacon of human charm is Molly.
Hi, Molly.
I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique.
Lovely to meet you.
Anyway, Matt, is open mic night still on?
Hey.
You know it. Are the Third Waves gonna do a special acoustic performance? I might see if I can get a few of the girls together.
I've never heard of Publix, I don't think.
Viet says just on vacation in Orlando and tried the Publix sub. I think that's like isn't that like a grocery store?
Yes. There's an open mic night going on.
Oh,
Yeah, dude. We do it every month at the Copy Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through. Got a flyer for it right here.
hey.
You and Amanda should come by that night.
Oh,
Matt blushes.
Ooh. I mean, if you're not doing anything.
I'm gonna see my daddy perform.
man.
Will Vacant Veil be playing?
Hey.
If only.
I finish paying for my record and we head out of the store.
Publix is a grocery store confirmed.
Confirmed. Chicken tendos.
Chicken tender sub at Publix, says Mahobgoblin.
Oh, that sounds wonderful, really.
Yeah.
I would eat that. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been in a record shop like that since Vans had shag carpeting.
I don't think this dad is that old.
He's an ageless god of a dad.
Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think of all those weird little musical memories?
How do you mean?
Well, I think music is a very time and place sort of thing. A song is important to me, not only in that I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. There's music that reminds me of exes, of struggling through school, of being so poor I didn't know where my next meal was coming from.
Hey.
All that stuff. And listening to those songs reminds me of those moments of my life.
The song Thunderstruck makes me think of my dad in a tractor.
There you go.
So,
Prime example.
It's a real thing, guys.
Did your dad drive around in a tractor playing Thunderstruck?
Yeah, he had a boombox.
That's amazing.
I bought him a CD and a boombox, and he was like, "Great, I will put this into my tractor."
Thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck. Yeah, now that I think of it, even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to is special. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me of how young and excited Amanda was.
Hey.
Viet says boombox? Dang, so old school.
It's hard for dads to learn how to do things. It was best to keep it simple. And then, that even reminds me of a younger me going to see my favorite bands in concert with all of my friends. We would always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke pot in her basement like we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing.
Viet says cassette tapes where?
Where?
And Diet says, I think you have to date him now that you share a hipster-ish music taste.
Maybe we can both sit in a corner and listen to the Mountain Goats together.
Yeah.
While crying and burning Bibles.
Sounds good.
Matt stops and thinks for a moment.
It's been decades.
Dude, me too. Where do you even get pot now? Is that even what the kids call it these days?
I don't know.
Oh.
But I bet I could find out. Do you want to get high and listen to our new records?
Yeah. Matt pulls out his phone and starts texting.
Hey.
Did he put his jacket on?
Something happened.
He put his jacket on, right? It was off?
Something.
Did he put on is this his drug-getting jacket?
Oh.
Ah, Molly's got a hookup. Says to meet in an alley near the coffee shop.
We're just two dads going to score some drugs from teens. We're just two dads scoring drugs from teens. Is it Pablo? Let's find out.
It's totally Pablo.
Okay, if it turns out it's the feds, you want to make a break for it and I'll take the heat. Just promise me that you'll raise Amanda like she was your own.
You realize that weed has been legalized in this state, right?
I definitely knew that.
Hey.
But we live in dangerous times. Who knows what lurks in the seedy underbelly of Maple Bay? We could find ourselves on the wrong end of a deal. Gone bad. Just look out for Amanda. The cat knows exactly to lay down right where the words are.
Right where the words are. I swear.
What?
Oh, here's our guy.
Coming around the corner of one of those nasty grease dumpsters shrouded in darkness is a lean figure dressed in all black. Excuse me, Mr. Drug Man. Oh, no.
Oh, no. It's Lucian.
That's Damien's boy.
Yeah.
Surprised, the person almost jumps out of their skin. It's Lucian, Damien's son.
Who is Lucian?
I am.
Oh, you are.
Who sent you?
Huh?
We're cool, man. We're cool.
Says who? For all I know, you could be with the feds. Actually, weed is league. Prove you're cool. What? I need to know that you're down, or I bolt. Show him that you're not wearing a wire. Impress him with my extreme knowledge of current... No, that's not gonna work. Drug lingo. Cite mutually assured destruction.
Mutually assured destruction.
That's probably the best. Look,
oh,
man.
he got hearts.
We're trying to buy drugs from you, and we know you sell drugs. You have dirt on us, we have dirt on you. We're in this together now. Look, it's fine, I get it. Buzzcop Molly said you were coming. Right. Now that formalities are out of the way, let's make a deal.
Greyhound says, dank Slender Man. Oh.
What? I'm just picturing Slenderman with big pot leaf hands. Alright, how much do you want? One?
One drug.
One what?
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh.
He means weed, Lucian.
Yeah, but how much?
Oh.
One?
Oh my god. Look, here, take this and give me $10. Just don't tell my dad, and let's all forget this ever happened.
Hey.
I won't tell your dad if you don't.
Lucian hands me a baggie of something and disappears down the alleyway. I open it and take a deep whiff. Hey, smells like genuine drugs. Yes, sirree.
Oh.
Dusty says, Slender Man smoking his long, blunt fingers.
Now I'm just thinking about salad fingers, which is bad.
I didn't watch that. That went smoothly.
Yeah, we should get off public property before we smoke this.
Great idea. Let's head back to my place, yeah?
Ooh.
Ooh.
A house. Matt and I walk to our cul-de-sac and stop at a gas station on the way to buy rolling papers and soda. I feel like I'm 16 again.
Carmencita's having a sleepover tonight, so that gives us all the time we need to do drugs.
Are we gonna chicken out of these drugs?
We're totally gonna check it out.
Awesome! Let's do some drugs. Matt pulls one of the records out of his bag and puts it on for us. I plop down on a comfy leather couch and look around his place. There are a bunch of band posters, and his record collection takes up an entire wall. Whoa, what a collection.
Been collecting my whole life. It was nice to finally get them all in one place after being on the road for so much of my life. Had to ask my parents to hold on to them for me. I think she's having a sleepover at someone else's house.
Correct.
Assumedly.
Matt sits down next to me and we lay the marijuana drugs out on the coffee table.
Do you want to do the honors?
But how do we snort it?
They don't know how.
Please, it's your house.
Hey.
If you say so.
Matt pulls out some rolling papers and sprinkles some of the beatnik tobacco onto a piece. He starts rolling it back and forth, and the paper breaks almost immediately, spilling plugs all over the couch.
Hey.
Blugs?
Hey man, you're just not hip with the new lingo.
Never was too good at this.
Sounds great.
Yeah, sounds great. Matt tries again and is able to successfully roll a nice-looking weed cigarette. He hands me a lighter and the blunt, I think? I take it. Well, let's open up the nug, smoke the gateway drug. Let's rip that Gulf fairway.
Oh no. Yes, let's do that.
Jazz cabbage.
The jazz cabbage.
I light the joint and inhale deeply. This is not what I remembered. It's been a while though. Maybe pot drugs have just gotten more potent since last time I smoked. I pass the joint to Matt and cough.
Oh no, they're not real.
Probably not.
It's not real.
It's probably not. Should it sting this much or am I just a baby?
What?
Jazz cabbage for jazz hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like catnip. We're gonna start rolling around,
Rolling
coating
around
our
in it.
soft fur with it. Matt takes a hit and his eyes go wide.
That's not weed.
Oh god.
Oh.
Did we develop a taste for meth?
No, it's...
Oregano? Matt takes another hit and winces.
Hey.
Yeah, this is oregano.
Classic. I sniff the air. Yeah, that would definitely explain why it smells like a pizza place in here.
Oh no.
Little punk ripped us off.
Oh.
Oh well. We can still relax and enjoy the music sober.
You know what? You're right.
Oh.
We sit and listen through the Diet Sig album that Matt bought, which is catchy as hell. I look around the room again and see photos of Carmencita growing up. I spot a young woman with a huge smile in one of the pictures with the two.
And hello, Ginger King. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Ginger. Would you like to enjoy some oregano with us? Who's that?
Oh, that's Rosa.
Oh.
She was Carmencita's mother. She died when Carmencita was young.
I'm sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age, too. I can understand how hard that must have been. I look around, spotting a framed gig poster hanging on the wall. On it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering reads, "Stillness the Dancing," looking like they played the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Were you two in a band together?
Hey.
Yeah. That was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dink little van. It was hard to start, but once we started gaining notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was just incredible.
Wow. That seems like life some people could only dream of.
Hey.
It was, and it was difficult at the same time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rosa and I knew that we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff.
Yeah, sorry, we smoked all the oregano without you, Ginger. It's gone. And
All the oregano, the jazz oregano.
the pizza's in our lungs.
Yeah. So, once she became pregnant with Carmencita, we put down roots in our favorite town to play in, right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa always had a dream to own a quiet little coffee shop. She died before it opened.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be.
I'm not really sure what to say. I couldn't possibly count the number of times I told people the same thing after Alex died.
Hey, dude.
Matt gets up to flip the record. Next to the turntable, I notice a dusty piano. Do you play? Do you play?
Hey.
I'm out of practice.
I used to jam on the keys back in the day.
Oh no, Red.
I tickled the ivories. I slammed the ham bones.
Ginger works at a pizza place.
Good. Make me a paisano.
A paisano?
Yep.
Yep.
We were talking about literally having oregano, Ginger.
Yeah, they got oregano instead
This is a sting.
of weed.
This live stream is an elaborate sting to catch teens smoking pot.
Oh yeah?
I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock Bay High School had ever had to offer.
Hey.
No way. You had a ska phase?
This game is me.
This game is you.
It's terrifying.
It knows you.
Matt knows me so well. Phase? Ska never dies.
Oh.
Except for Communist Manifesto. We broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers.
Hey.
Dude, that's so rad.
Matt pulls out the piano bench.
Hey, dude.
Give me some.
That's me.
I know, the cat butt was in the way and I got confused.
Give me some of that two-tone love.
Pick it up, pick it up. Oh man, let's see if I still got it. I sit down at the piano. Stick to my ska roots. Not-
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Hey, I think I'm doing it. I'm playing ska.
Hey.
I'm playing ska.
Wait, that was just smoke on the water.
Greyhound says, the pizza's in our lungs. Is that the name of a song by The National or the Mountain Goats?
It would definitely be the Mountain Goats.
I was gonna say The National.
No, it would be the National.
It would be The National.
You're probably correct.
Diet says it actually scans your iTunes/Spotify library to tailor this dude to you.
That would be weird because I think the only iTunes songs I have loaded up is a sound clip of Macho Man Savage going, "Oh no, oh yeah."
I have some on there.
Do you have the National on there?
No, yes. It has my cloud.
This is he's just joking anyway.
Totally joking. The Deep Purple is always appreciated nonetheless.
All right, buddy. Oh wait, let's say it Canadian. All right, buddy. I did a good job.
Okay.
Can you top that?
I shouldn't.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
No, it's been a long time.
Since he rock and rolled.
Yeah.
It's never too late. Drop it. Do I push him? I'm gonna push him.
Maybe that's what Rosa did.
I'm gonna push him.
Oh, jeez.
Matt, you just sat through a butchered version of Deep Purple Smoke on the Water. How much worse can it be? Oh, shoot, you're right. Matt stares at the piano for a second.
Okay. I'm, okay. Aw.
He liked it.
He liked it.
So many eggplants. Chad.
Oh, the eggplants.
Diet, any more eggplants? Matt closes his eyes and runs his fingers over the keys. He breathes in deep and starts playing a melody. If I didn't know that he hadn't played the piano in a long time, I never would have guessed. Matt plays a soft, sweet tune filled with emotion. I've never heard this before. Is this one of his original works?
And good night, Dusty. Thanks so much for joining us.
Good night, Dusty. Have good sleep.
Yeah.
This is so cool.
Hey.
Matt finishes the song and finally opens his eyes.
How was that?
That was amazing.
Oh, it's nothing.
Come on, man. That was killer. Are you gonna pull that out for the open mic night?
Hey.
Oh, no. I never play at those.
Well, why not? You're really good. Thanks for the Mewtwo.
And my hobgoblin gave you some eggplants.
Ah, thank you, Goblin. Thank you so much.
It's just... I just don't do it anymore. I don't like...
Oh, I thought that was the whole sentence.
How did you... It was right there.
I'm so sorry.
He doesn't do it anymore. And that's all I know.
We don't know why.
We don't, yeah.
Oh, shoot. He's getting uncomfortable. Okay, well, we can infer why, I suppose.
Yeah.
All right, man, but I hope you know how beautiful your music is.
Thanks.
Hey.
Matt and I sit and listen to more records until it gets late, and I decide that I need to go to bed. Matt walks me to the door.
Hey.
Let's never tell anyone about the oregano, okay?
Okay.
And good night, Greyhound. Thank you for joining us.
Good night, Greyhound. Thanks for being here. Have a good sleep also. Deal. Wait, can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about the health effects of smoking oregano and...
I think we'll be fine.
Oh.
Night, dude.
I smile. Night. I walk inside and the house is dark, save for the sliver of light coming from beneath Amanda's door. I knock lightly on the door and enter Amanda's room. She's sitting at her desk with her camera editing photos. Hey, Amanda. Amanda swivels around in her chair to face me and slumps down.
What smells like a pizza parlor in here?
What? Nothing. So, what's up?
Dad, I'm hungry.
Hey.
Wait, no.
Hi, hungry.
No!
I'm Dad! Amanda collapses on the floor.
I promised myself I'd never let it come to this.
Sorry, kiddo, you set it up and I spiked it down.
You're a monster.
Want some spaghetti?
Yes, please.
Amanda and I boil pasta and heat up sauce in a pan. Well, I boil pasta and heat up sauce in a pan while Amanda watches. Despite my best efforts, I am not able to set it on fire.
How was record collecting?
It was great. Did you know that Matt used to play in a band?
No way. Was he good?
I don't know if the band was good, but he played piano for me tonight and it was amazing.
He played piano for you? Dude.
Yeah, I brought it up that he should play at the open mic night that's happening in his coffee shop, but he got weird about it.
Hey, I saw a flyer for that. We should go.
It's not too late to start a father-daughter punk band and play a couple of tunes there.
Yeah, let me break out my glockenspiel. I only know how to do hot cross buns, but we can work off of the chord progression.
Amanda and I have a nice dinner before she goes back to her room to do photography stuff. I end up watching True Life. I'm a house hunter. They're staging an intervention for the house hunter who is crying uncontrollably over the color of the walls. They know they can paint the walls of their house any color they want, right?
That is so true.
It's so true. Carpets and walls.
Carpets and walls are like deal breakers.
House hunters is tough, man. Matt's song stuck in my head all night. How do you think we did?
Pretty good.
Oh man, I just can't wait for your next hit.
We did okay.
We did pretty good. We got a rank A.
We got pretty much max nug and pretty good nuggage.
Not a lot of band puns, though.
Yeah, I gotta work on that.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. Kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but I can't make out what it is. I get a little closer. So much nug. Is she crying?
Oh no.
I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops.
Not right now.
Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay, so I open the door. Oh, this is bad. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh no. I like to push. I'm a pusher.
Okay.
Did something happen?
No! Nothing happened! Go away!
Oh, how far do we go?
Oh no. But she's your daughter. I don't know.
Something happened. Amanda!
Get out!
Okay. I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I hear her crying again.
Oh no.
Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep, and when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda.
Aw.
After a long night of little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she's willing to talk about whatever bothering her. 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Good morning, Amanda.
Morning.
She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on today?
No.
Okay. Do you need a ride to school?
No.
Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever and takes her freezer burned waffle out before it's finished cooking.
I have to go.
Amanda picks up her bag and storms out.
Oh no.
Okay.
Sound effect.
I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse, but I have an idea. I rummage around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk into the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she goes straight to her room. She's trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin.
What?
Can you come here for a second? There's a moment of silence.
Yeah.
I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it.
Dad,
So just, whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak the language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the fridge and place it on the table. Hopefully, the frosting has set by now. Ta-da!
Dad.
It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over, and
This is beautiful.
it's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big old hug. I grab some plates and fork it and serve us some delicious cake.
So, it's really stupid.
What is?
This whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just... I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I have to make you a chart.
I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes?
Oh.
I guess I should start from the top. So you know how Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California, right?
Right. Emma R. The one... Oh, no. Shoot.
She didn't puke because Amanda puked.
Right. The other one?
I think Amanda's R is the other one. I think Amanda P. I guess you're not technically wrong.
It's good to have fallbacks like that one.
Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's been drifting away, you know? She's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M that both of the Emmas, Grace, and Noah all went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night.
Oh.
They all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final?
Yep.
Okay.
Yikes.
Oh.
So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and,
Called that one.
yeah, that's a thing.
Whoa, I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay.
You're a bad liar.
So are you.
I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just keep quiet and keep going about my business.
Amanda sighs.
And then one day I invite everyone out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy like simultaneously. So I told them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips, and I really, really wanted nachos.
That's totally understandable.
So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me.
What?
It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss.
No.
Yes, I know. So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey. And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does, and Emma R just like glares at me.
Grace, nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the... Did she poop the bed too?
How much poop? No, Dad, please stick with me. Grace is the one nobody really likes. Or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck. Which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left, without nachos, I might add, which only further contributed to this shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat about asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following?
What did Emma R say?
Oh, okay. Get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what, let me just read it to you.
Hot goss coming right out of this phone.
Yeah.
Amanda pulls out her phone and reads, word for word, an arduously long string of text messages.
Can you believe that?
I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I'm trying my hardest to be supportive.
Oh.
They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on
Read.
And then...
Wait, left me on read? What's that?
Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because there are red receipts. I get it now. Thanks, Amanda.
I've always pronounced it as read receipts. I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha.
So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am about everybody and stuff.
Oh no.
And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of.
Alright, you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad.
There's so much more, but honestly, it's really all just stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me. Half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends.
Hey, it's okay. You're going to college, Amanda. Amanda, I'm so sorry.
I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R's been there since Mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long.
Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake.
Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad that she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad.
Amanda looks so dejected, I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help?
Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip.
Wow.
I know, it's pretty dumb.
It's not dumb.
No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over.
Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings.
I guess.
Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time.
Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago.
But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. High school sucks.
Not all friendships last forever. Or real friends don't do that.
High school sucks.
High school sucks.
Honey, high school sucks. You make friends with people just because they're there. When you're still living in your hometown, there's a pretty small pool of people to choose from. Once you go to college, once you get out into the real world, you're going to be exposed to all sorts of people. It's going to be easier to make friends with people who get you. Some of those friendships last a lifetime. I mean, look at me and Craig.
Look at him and Craig!
Some of them last a little while, and that's okay too. You're going to make so many awesome new friends at art school. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours. Because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, that's their problem.
I'll keep that in mind.
I look down at the table. Did we just eat a whole cake?
Yes, we did just eat that whole cake.
Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room, and before she closes the door, she turns around.
Hey, Pops.
Yes,
Thank you.
you are always welcome. I love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Aww. I'm so touched.
Aww.
Welcome.
I'm a
You've
great
got
father.
dads.
You've got dads.
I'm King Dad.
Yeah, do you think that's a good place to stop?
I do.
I think that's a good natural stopping point.
I mean, that was a good dad lesson.
That was a good dad lesson.
Got two hearts.
We got 2 hearts for Matt. Everybody else has 1.
That's right.
Except maybe Robert. Did he even get a heart? Oh, he did.
He did,
okay.
he did.
Because that was a bad date.
That was a terrible date.